Am I glad to meet whoever you two are. Looks like we're all in one piece. Any day you walk away from, right? What? You guys still exist? Man, I've only heard stories.
We've heard stories too, about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is? I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling phony titanium.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare minerals quickly.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood ornament? Oh, that. Yeah, I mean, it's been a mess lately. Spacers, Varun zealots, plus Ecliptic tracking me down.
We ran into a few members of Ecliptic at the Nova Galactic Star Yard. I'm guessing they were after you.
Ah, damn. That's probably how they found me. I knew taunting the Spacers to meet me at Neptune was a long shot. Making rookie mistakes. I've been chasing shadows around the Sol system for years. And every time I go back to Mars...
Sidonia is waiting for you. Run down. Forgotten.
Feels like everyone's given up, you know? I've just been spending more and more time in the Starfield. Sometimes I wonder if I'm really going back. Yeah? You know, that's actually kind of tempting. I'd have to settle some things back on Sidonia. Maybe hit me up there later.
If you don't mind, we came here for something. That strange object you found?
Right. Hey, it's yours. Appreciate the rescue. Hope you figure out whatever that thing is.
Let's grab the artifact. Back to the lodge. Back to the lodge, shall we? Fine by me. You mean, apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So, don't worry. I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything. It's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
course you have a choice. It's just stacked in my favor. So, what do you say? You going to work with me, or should I find someone else? Smart choice. I'm going to have one of my men escort you to the operations center. I strongly suggest that you don't give him any trouble. And don't bother trying to leave the ship. I think you'll find all access to the docking area is fully restricted.
All right, let's go. So, you took the op instead of serving the time. Gonna be the commander's new mole, huh? Jumping in all alone, infiltrating a bunch of pirates. Got a lot of guts. Still, it makes you wonder, especially with the stories that go around.
Hello.
Like the one about how the fleet deals with informants by lashing them to the hull of a ship and slowly letting the air out of their suit. Could you imagine a worse way to go? I know I couldn't. But I wouldn't worry about it. Since the commander handpicked you, I'm guessing you can hold your breath for a really long time, right?
Okay, hello.
Conde's on level 2. Try not to touch anything until he actually clears you.
Alright, this is as far as I go. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Conde should be waiting for you.
Excuse me. Lieutenant Toft is as organized as they come. You can be sure she'll keep our T's crossed.
Hey. Howdy.
Ah, there you are. Excellent. Now that we've established your level of cooperation with us, I want to introduce you to your new home. This is the Operations Center of the UC Vigilance, SysDef's nerve center dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet. Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. I do. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. If I didn't have confidence in your abilities, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. Then you better learn to swim, because you're diving right into the deep end on this one. I've studied your profile. I know you can do this. I'm not about to throw away someone's life on a whim or a prayer. Just use your best judgment, trust your instincts, and watch your back. I wouldn't expect any less. Look. Before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. Well, you better learn quick. Otherwise, I'll start looking for someone to... Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant. Now, get... All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. While you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. I'm not advocating violence. I'm merely urging you to weigh the consequences before you open fire. Look, I can see that you're struggling with this. So let me simply... If there's a route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people, use your instincts. Dismissed.
Maybe that's just what you want us to think, so we'll give up. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. Drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, do you think we Want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick... So let's just... What do you mean? Damn it. I didn't think of it that way. Maybe you're right. Nobody gets hurt, we won't have to rot in jail for the rest of our lives. It's up to the Marshal to make sure the hostages don't get hurt. Nah, it's too late to back out now. We're seeing this through. You go tell the Marshal to get that ship ready so we can all walk away from this thing without anybody getting hurt.
Those guys are scared. I can tell.
The Shark Gang's making fools of us all.
I heard every word. All that fear and exhaustion are taking it. That puts us in a very precarious position. Now you'd be wasting your time. I appreciate your idealism. You've already ruled out one of them, so that leaves us with only one option. We have to... Problem is, they're keeping me and the guards in sight at all times. If we try to move against... You'd be willing to do... I can't deny that. Now, I see two ways, if you're quick. There's also a back... Most of their attention's focused out. This key should unlock.
Got something for me?
Marshal say? We have a deal? I guess that'd be alright. Gonna need to ditch that weapon first. Ain't no way I'm letting you in here armed. Fine, but make it quick. Yeah? Well, I ain't got proof that you won't just start... I guess I'd feel the same if I were in you. Guess we're all gonna have... I'm done talking about this. You've got my answer. Now go tell the Marshal that I want my goddamn ship.
Thank you so much.
Now, I have two heroes, Solomon Coe and you.
I didn't sign on for these kind of illegal shenanigans.
We owe you everything. I hope the Marshal gives you a big reward. That was incredible.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleet are getting worse.
That's what they've always said. It's just fear-mongering.
I got a cousin that's a freighter captain. He says it's dangerous out there. Like, no fooling danger.
You'll be a lot happier.
You got some business with me? Oh, well, if the Marshal sent you to me, that means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But, do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
It's a dangerous job, but an important one. As long as you leave room for your commitments to Constellation, we won't have any problems.
Before I hand you a badge, I need to know you can handle the job. You helped out with the hostage situation, but sometimes people just get lucky. Tell you what, use the mission terminal and take one of the listed jobs. Your choice. Then I suggest...
The doctor can provide any supplies you might need. Hiya.
Welcome to the Rock, I guess. Diego Monroe, at your service.
Oh,
well,
nothing for now.
Theoretically.
Came to talk, actually. Well, to apologize, more like.
Oh. Well, if you're asking me to toot my own horn, I will oblige. I'm a senior ranger. I coordinate all that. If you've ever seen the mission board, it's restricted to rangers, though.
She looks up to you and the Marshal.
Just about the hardest way possible. I had, shall we say, rangers caught me dead to rights and offered a deal. So I took the deal.
She's got a good heart, wants to protect people. Reminds me of her mother a little bit.
Why, thank you, August.
No friends of mine, truth be told, but they were behind bars. But I served my sentence. I realized the only time. So after a parole, for the very haven't looked back since. Adios.
I feel for the folk in the stretch. Try and give a credit or two to the law house when I'm in.
Next time, use your jetpack.
Late one night, Annie Wilcox tried to arrest me for public indecency.
Work hard, play hard. All class ones. Well, except Aggies. Hey, how'd your day with Leo go?
It was interesting.
All she wanted to do was talk about Aquila City's history. I got a 90-minute lecture on the great Solomon Coe, founder of the Freestar Collective.
It's really an honor to be able to help out.
Aw, come on, Alex. That's just how she is. And besides, you knew this going in. You need to find some common ground. Show an interest in the things she's passionate about. Read some slates. Ask her some questions.
The Rock isn't exactly massed, but as seats of government go, it's still quite an impressive structure.
So you want to come here for a half day? Full day?
A half day.
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history. Hi! Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place. There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. but I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be Their absence pain. Jacob Coe and I have talked at... He sold off various... If you find any of that trove of... Thank you. Think of the future generations that could... Most people know Solomon Coe as the founder of Aquila City and the father of the Freestar Collective. He was an astrophysicist who lived on Earth in a place called Wyoming. Solomon, later in life, he designed starships. The bravery during the Great Exodus. He and some others built the settlement. Aquila City was founded over 150 years ago by Solomon Coe, along with other settlers. The planet was dangerous, so they built a wall. There were so many buildings that, of course, the city didn't. Today, Aquila City... That is not something I expected to hear today. I assume you're somehow associated with the United Colonies? I've received some odd messages of late. Most in the collective aren't overly fond of MAST or the UC in general. I tend to share that sentiment. Lost a cousin in the colony war, you know. Well, I'm afraid you've wasted your time because I'm not authorized, nor particularly inclined, to release any of our pieces. That includes 100-year-old tree branches. Sorry, but it's staying in storage. Artifacts that date all the way back to the time of Solomon Coe. I hear what you're saying, but I'm afraid it's out of the... Handing over that branch is starting to look pretty good. I guess it couldn't hurt. That's what I'm hoping. I can't believe I'm doing this. Please return it in one piece.
Come back anytime.
That neon fella. I missed it. How'd it go?
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels fast wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Thanks for choosing to... Hello and welcome to Terra Brew. How may I serve you? Certainly. Please take your time.
Apply today at the nearest kiosk.
We've done it! I'm already seeing reductions in the strength of the vibrations. The tree is calming down. I can hardly believe that worked. I don't know. We've been in uncharted territory this whole time. That doesn't stop now. With the immediate crisis hopefully over, I can slow down and review everything we've learned. And certainly, I'll be keeping a much closer eye on our friend going forward. And you have saved this tree and advanced our scientific knowledge of our environment. Noble work across the board. You have my gratitude and that of every citizen in New Atlantis, though they don't know it.
job out there.
Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Well, not everyone would be, and I appreciate it. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain, but if not, then this is where we part ways. So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly? Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Something to report.
Just let you in there. This isn't getting us. There's nothing to... I hear you. That's a good one. I'm glad. You know what? I maybe... All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. All right, make it quick, will you?
Better think about what you're taking.
Stop right there! UC security! We've got a live one here.
This is murder! You just killed that person in cold blood! Are you insane? You Just get away from me.
things harder for yourself.
I don't want to waste my time struggling to get to Minuteman.
There's no way! I am not going to help you murder these people!
Suppressive fire!
Make me kill you.
I do. Hope you are enjoying your time. New Atlantis.
Someone help me! Possibilities, they say.
Having a good one. 2 years ago, amid disappointing sales and a massive recall, they found Starfield.
That was a pleasant change of scenery.
Hey, this really isn't a good place for civilians to be. There's something I can help you? Yeah. Well, that's... thank you. You don't know what you're talking about. I see what you're saying, don't worry. All right, look, don't tell anyone I did this for you. Could lose my job over it. If anyone asks, I had nothing to do with this. You got it? 1 second. All right, make it quick, will you? Hey, try and be careful, okay? Don't want a ship landing on your head.
Up there, huh? Be scanned as you enter the city.
Yes, what?
If you're reassigning me, mind choosing somewhere outside of New Atlantis?
Good to see you again. Can I get you something?
Anything I can do for you?
Hey there, new guy. Hope life is treating you well. Let me know if I can get you anything. Oh, no way. You really got it? I probably don't want to know what you did to get this, right? I mean, I want to know, but it's maybe better if I don't. I certainly hope not. This is a huge deal to me. But it's not worth either of us murdering over. Well, look, I can assure this will all be worth it in the end. Matter of fact, I'm going to let you have the first ever sample. On top of that, you get free drinks. Not like unlimited free drinks, but you want a little pick-me-up now and then? I got you covered. I need some time to work on what comes next. But this was the difficult part, I think. Really? Thank you so much. Stop by anytime you'd like to catch up.
I'm waiting for new orders, Captain. Glad you're back. I was just starting to miss you. I'll catch you later.
Sarah Morgan! You know, I was just mentioning you to someone. I'm just saying, none of those rocks you spend time digging up are going to keep you warm at night. I'm just putting out there.
Time to go? You're searching them.
Come on! Don't even need a gun.
right, but be careful.
Sending one!
Is it really necessary for you to drag around all that gear?
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already. Nice long rest, eh?
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook, or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
You've been busy, I hear. Clearing out bad guys. Here,
Will you see? It's not like we're doing anything wrong. Or illegal.
If my boss found out I was dating someone from... you know...
We never, ever talk about work. Or any trades. Good stuff. It's none of their business what I do in my personal life.
something to report?
Good luck out there. I mean it. My favorite credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic. I bet, you silver-tongued devil, you. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I threw in a little extra for handling it well. I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend. Well, you are really something, you know. Here's all the details. And thanks